You probably think your digital marketing and your community presence are two separate moves. But in the markets we work with, especially the Hispanic community, they're not separate at all. They're one system. And when you run them together on purpose, they feed each other. Let me show you how. I'm Daisy Lopez, a growth specialist here at Abogados Now. We've worked with over 500 law firms nationwide and driven more than $250 million in settlement fees. And we're a Google Premier partner, the top 3% of agencies in the world. We work with hundreds of consumer facing firms on both the digital and community sides. So, this is where we see the flywheel working in real time. Most firms treat in person and digital like two different line items: community events over here and your ads content over there. But that's backwards. In person community presence and digital marketing aren't separate, they're one loop. And when you run them as a loop, each one makes the other stronger. You show up at your local soccer tournament, the church festival, the city block party. You have a booth, you sponsor something, shake hands, meet people, you listen, you're present. After they met you, and ideally they really liked you and connected with you, now they're back at their phone, searching your law firm up. That's a branded search. They remember you and they're looking you up. That's gold for your digital presence. They had a good experience at that event, so they check out your website. They like lots of your content, and now you have a follower for life. Your social content shows up in their feed now. More engagement, more reach, more signal. And those friends go home and search your name too. More branded searches, more traffic, more of the online signals that make your visibility climb. That one handshake at the festival turns into a review, a search, a follow, a referral that lands on your website. It's all real traffic. Reviews, branded searches, engagement, referral traffic, they all tell Google and your ads platform you're relevant and trusted in the community. Your ads get cheaper to run, your content ranks higher, your visibility grows. The in person work just made your digital engine hum. Your digital doesn't just ride on the in person, it amplifies it. A friend mentions your law firm, or they met you at a community gathering. First thing they do is search your name or pull up your website. If your site is sharp, your reviews are strong, your content is relevant, that person feels confident. The trust from the handshake is confirmed online. The loop closes. In-person goodwill turned into a real lead because your digital presence backed it up. While you're showing up in the community, your ads and content are reaching the same neighborhoods. They see you at the event and in their feed. That repetition, that consistency, that's what builds real brand awareness. In turn, more of the community now knows you exist. And it honestly takes one event to feel the difference. The loop feeds itself. Each turn makes the next one bigger. Some firms say, we don't have time for community events. We're all in on digital. Pure digital, no face in the community, you're just another firm outbidding everyone on clicks. You're competing on price. Trust is harder to buy. Trust compounds. Trust is what fills the funnel when the ads get expensive. Earlier last year, Pew Research studied how Americans trust each other. They said it plainly. Americans who trust others are more likely than those who don't to trust the information they get from friends, family, and acquaintances. This kind of word of mouth news is now the most common source of local news for Americans. That's not a coincidence. That's how trust works. People trust what their friends tell them more than any ad. And when their friend knows you because you showed up, that's the story they tell. Your digital is still the engine. Stop treating in-person and digital like separate budgets. Put a face in the community and a strong digital presence behind it. Showing up at the game, the festival, the church, the party, the city event to build that trust. No competitor outbidding you on clicks alone can touch that kind of trust. It's the same reason Red Bull pays millions to give free Red Bulls out with their community ambassador teams. They show up at festivals, parks, and in random hotspots in the city. If your ads aren't landing, it could be that your creative isn't good. But oftentimes it's because your ads, your landing pages, your social media content doesn't land as trustworthy. This can help to shorten that trust gap. Showing up doesn't mean sponsoring every event. It means being consistent, being present where your community is, and backing it up with digital that works. in person and online. That flywheel is what builds practices that aren't just visible, they're trusted. That's how you grow. If you're ready to run better ads that gain their trust from the start, let's talk. Book a call and we'll show you how your digital strategy can build better trust. Talk soon.